All right, hey guys, what's up? It's Wolf, your one and only. How all my adventure doing? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So, for those of you guys who don't know and who are new to the channel, I've been working on a game slash brand. Mostly, it was meant to be a brand. Called Monster Girl Utopia. Now it's slowly developing into a game. Slowly. I mean, games aren't made in like one night or a week most of the times, especially if it's as complicated as this at the moment. But anywho, I've been working on this project for I think a year now, a year and a half, I believe, or 2 years, maybe one of the two. But yeah, currently we're going to be talking about the website and some of the changes it's going to go through. So it's hold on. I'm gonna show you guys the old one first. Did I update timer? Yes, I updated timer too. So this took me a while to figure out like how I wanted all this. So this is currently Tigura's. This is how it used to look, where you have to scroll down and see, the encounter and battle image, and all the stuff was on the side and everything. Now I'm heavily changing all this, getting rid of the average size, getting changing a lot of this text will now be more simplified because I thought about it going back. It's just like, who's gonna sit there and read a whole paragraph about a monster girl? So I thought to myself, I could do bulletins and make it a lot easier on a lot of people who are interested in learning about each monster girl. So that's kind of why I stopped touching the website, because I needed to actually figure out how I wanted to do it. And ever since we started back up, the project and everything, I've been figuring out how I want to do it. So we traded average height, because that's gonna basically vary during this series and everything. But I also want to do like a chart, a human versus the Monster Girl charts, like later on down the road, so you guys could be able to see that. That's way later down the road though. But I traded it out for favorite foods and everything. And I guess we'll go by and explain everything. So name and of the rank is basically how strong they are, technically. How difficult it is for adventurers to take them on. And for foods, basically like anything they enjoy to eat the most, like diets and stuff like that, obviously. And origins, basically what they were inspired on. So Tigro is basically inspired off of a tiger, and she is a beast. Well, I should say beast born, because there are two different types of beasts. One that are the demi-humans, and the other that are the beastborn. The beastborn are the ones who take on more of a animal like appearance, and then the demi humans are the ones who take on more of a human form but still have animal features for Monster Girl Utopia. Inspiration is basically what job or what they were inspired off of. So from let's go to Slime Warrior. Slime Warrior was inspired off, well, I can't say inspired. Slime Warrior was inspired with a D. But yeah, she was inspired by adventurers who came into like caves and everything, and slowly picked up like how they fight and everything. So that's why she has the sword. So inspired means the job they took on from watching adventurers or other humans in the world. So at the moment, Tigura has not been inspired by anything. She's basically, a wild monster girl that hasn't taken any inspiration in. And just as a heads up, Tigura is the only starter out of the 11 that isn't inspired by humans. She's just basically natural fighter, very combative. And she later on gets inspired by monks, which triggers her evolution to Taima, which you guys, I don't think, well, no, if you guys are new, you haven't seen Taima. And this is why she takes on the monk appearance, because she's more inspired by monks. Hence why monk is there. Also for the website, I've been trying to, oh yeah, I put it down here so I could like kind of figure out something. But uh anywho, just move on. Habitats basically where they prefer to live, hot mountains, and I'm gonna put some other stuff here. But generally, where you're gonna find them, starters will be, catchable, like down the road, obviously, but they'll be at a pretty low rate. It's extremely low encounter. Personalities. Now you guys can see like basically how they are. Like Tigura, combative, smug, and loves to fight, and is a sword loser. Then I'm gonna change these to bulletins, which you gotta remember how to do this. I've been trying to relearn Wix. Wix is a weird site. I will say that. Where is it? Is that it? I believe this is it, right? No. Ooh. Uh, how do I do this again? Like I literally stopped doing things for one day. Oh, there it is. Stop doing things for one day, and I just forget everything. Okay, so now we have bulletins, which I'm going to change the color to black here. I thought gray would be easier on the eyes also, just because, people don't want to go to the site and be flashbanged out of nowhere. I mean, I know a lot of people prefer dark mode over everything, so that's kind of why I did want to change the white text out. So that's going to be changed. Excuse me, did you just hello, I had a bulletin that you took away. You douche. You douche nugget. Hey, can I have my bulletin back? I really enjoyed having a bulletin. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. So, I'm going to name this. Okay. It's going to stay up there. But honestly, I'm going to name this Habits. Maybe I'll name it Habits, or maybe I'll name it something else. You guys give me what I should name, like, lore. Should I say lore? Because if I'm taking, like, the lore here and everything about how they are, would I put behavior? Behavior would probably be better. Yeah, behaviors. That is not how you spell behaviors. Hey, Google, can you help my brain? I just got off work. Okay, there you go. But yeah, behaviors. I could just copy this, paste it here, or I could just. I should have just did this. Copy, paste, move down. That would have been a lot easier. My brain doesn't work when I get off work. I swear to God. Um, and now I would bulletin. And now I would basically go through this and make a little bulletin summary of like all the things that she can do, or the things that make her her, instead of like a huge long paragraph that people won't be interested in. They can follow by bulletins, which is a lot easier for people to like, think, rather you believe it or not. Some people really can't handle like long sentences. They'll get bored easier, like very easily. That's why bulletins are just, or some sort of like a checkpoint that people can stop at is the best thing to, get people interested. So that's why I'm like overhauling all of this. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be it, unless you guys have any other things you want to know about the Monster Girls down below. Leave a comment and I will add it there. But with that said, that's pretty much, I think, all I wanted to do. Oh, the Discord. The Discord is getting ready. I'm having a hard time figuring out what rewards I'm going to do, bots, and how I'm going to mod everything. But I'm pretty sure not a lot of people are going to be interested at the moment. But comes the question, what am I going to do if it does, randomly pop off and become popular? I don't know yet. So that's going to be the main thing I got to do, is prepare for that and have some type of like moderation or bots that moderate until I can get actual mods that are, competent and actually know when to ban somebody or get rid of them. So yeah, with that said, I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, do pay attention to the community tabs, because I will be uploading this on both YouTube and, well, not YouTube. I will be uploading this on my main channel and the Monster Girl Utopia channel, which is Adventure Life Studios. So basically the studio channel. Anywho, before this ADHD activates, I'm going to go ahead and end it off there. Until then, peace out.